What's up, guys? This is Dakota from S&D Entertainment, and this is the second episode of Resident Evil 4. I kind of skipped through the beginning of it just so I can kind of dive into it. Just to explain what I did, I upgraded the shotgun completely. As you guys can see, I got all the available upgrades at the time for it. I bought the TMP, which is going to be very useful, and going through the game, I think it's probably one of the better guns to have when you're playing, so we're definitely going to keep that. And I made some upgrades to the pistol as well. The only thing I didn't get to upgrade was the capacity, and I figured that wasn't important compared to the firing power and the reload speed. And I believe that was it. Sold some of my treasures too, so I could afford all the upgrades and everything. And all we're left with is the beer stein and the red cast eye that we got earlier. Now for this part, it's still gonna lag. We're still gonna lag a little bit because I think it's just not having enough RAM in my computer to be able to do all of it. Maybe technical jargon, I don't know any of it. I just know I want to kill things. So, with that being said, we're gonna just dive into it, because what better way to get into a killing spree than just jumping right in and killing things. Okay, he's just throwing them down the, oh god. That's not good. That was very rude of you, sir. I'm just gonna run away. Oh god. That's not good. Hopefully they blew each other up. Nope. Still throwing stuff. You done? Oh god. This is already a hot mess. Come on. No. Okay. Whew. That is totally how I drew that up. That is how I planned that. We were gonna throw it while it was in the air. We were gonna shoot it while it was in the air. Get some grenades and frickin' roundhouse kick some people. We're having some fun, a gay old time, if you will. Hopefully that kind of does it for a lot of them. This game is just great. Boom. Oh yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, this is like the one part of the game where you have just a bunch of the villagers that just like to throw shit. And while I'm a fan of having a challenge or whatever, I'm not a fan of having stuff just constantly blow up in my face. Like, if we could just knock that off, that'd be sweet. But I guess I gotta mind my own business because I'm not the one infected with the plague. Of course I know it's not the plague, guys. It's like jambalaya or something, I don't know. Let's deal with these guys real quick. There we go. Doing that'll also help out a little bit because we can get some ammo and stuff and just kind of really help out with the fact that we kind of need to build up some kind of resources and stuff for, like, the shotgun early on is going to be our best friend just because we can use it to blow people's heads off. More explosions, cool. There wasn't enough. We're not a Micheal Bay movie yet. Now we are. I ran right into that. It was on purpose. Oh god. What is going... Oh, that door is gone. And I'm lagging like no tomorrow. I have no idea where any of that's coming from. I'm kind of going with it now. I've never really had this much problem with this part. I guess I'm not really having any problems with it. I'm just... Oh lord. I guess I'm just not used to all these people just randomly throwing things at us and exploding. And I don't want to raise the ladder or take it down. I just want to climb. Oh my god. They're all just suicidal. There's 3 of them that died literally in this one corner because they just can't learn to, like, keep their explosives to themselves. So we're gonna grab a few things before we leave. We have both halves that we need. So hopefully we can just go through, grab some of the stuff in these lockers. Like, that's gonna be important because... And I used it. Cool. Sad part is I knew that was in there too, or something like that was in there. So probably could have been a little bit smarter about that. There we go. But we live and learn. Please tell me you dropped something? No? Okay. And we're lagging. That's fine. We're just gonna get the F out of here, because I'd rather not stay much longer than I have to. So now we're gonna be going through this like asylum, kind of like abandoned like mill or whatever you want to call it. For the most part it's gonna be easy. The only hard part I foresee happening is like this mini like room that we're gonna be coming up on actually really shortly, where it's just, again, people throwing explosives, bear traps, all that good stuff. It's fun. Okay. Bang. That didn't intimidate them. I thought it would. I guess I would be intimidated if I got my head blown off, but we live and learn. Oh god, I have no idea where you even came from. Bye-bye, brain. And this is where it might get a little difficult, because we don't have that much stuff to heal ourselves. We have that first aid spray, but we have that yellow herb. And we want to save them as much as possible so we can just heal ourselves and also raise our health. And I died. Cool. I thought I had a little bit more time. Wow. Alright. Hopefully we're not that far. I'm just going to kind of zip through all of it. Yeah. I thought we'd be put here. Let's just go through it real quick. We'll get back to where we were. Everything will be dandy. Hopefully this lag just stops because it's annoying. Shoot you in the leg. For some reason I can't kick you. Now I can kick you. How many grenades? We got 2. Alright, so we'll just clear you guys out real quick. We'll ignore you for a hot minute because you're not important. You're fake news. Bang. Let's... Oh god. Clutch. Now let's do some of this, because this will make that a little bit easier. Even though the TMP is kind of weak in the beginning, just because what words do I want to use? Words are hard. The reason why it's kind of weak in the beginning is because you don't get as many upgrades for it as like the shotgun and the pistol. For whatever reason, even though the rifle you get right at the beginning, you can upgrade it, but you can't upgrade the TMP even though you can buy it. Again, it really doesn't make any sense, but we want to keep it around because it's one of the best machine guns that we can get. It's been a while since I've actually, since I used any other weapons other than this, just because I think this one's just good enough on its own to warrant being the only one I basically use. There's probably better ones, but honestly, this is my preferred one, especially the overclock, or the special upgrade that you get for it, which increases the damage output on it, which then mixed with like the firing speed and the capacity of it, it makes it a really insane weapon to have and just a really good gun to have when you're playing through the game. Down here, I think there should be a flash grenade, some money, and we're going to take a second and shoot some of these fish so we can gain some health. Really, we just want... Can I... Alright. This is embarrassing. Let's move this stuff over. We can actually just put that together. Shove the fish in here. We're going to shoot one of these smaller fish just so we can gain our... Can I even... That was totally not worth it. Can I not? I know you can shoot these fish. Oh god. Thank you. We just want to... That was probably not worth all the ammo that I spent trying to kill them, but that's fine. We just wanted to get our health back up fully, and then also basically have a first aid spray in the... There we go. In the large bass, so we could navigate through all of this, and then also give us a little bit more leeway on what we got as far as health boost and everything, because it's important to kind of keep a high life, and also using your yellow herbs as much as possible with your green and red ones preferably, just so you can raise your overall health and still be able to heal yourself completely. Because even when you play on normal, and especially on professional, you want to have a maxed out life total, and you also want Ashley to have a high life as well. So, when she does get hit, it's not like an instant death. We're going to get the key, and that's going to help us unlock the church area, place thing. I believe we can open up this armoire, get some money, and then I don't think there's anything else. And that's going to do it for this episode. I'm kind of short compared to the first one, but just kind of trying to stick to going chapter by chapter. It's going to be kind of smooth sailing through the beginning because this is kind of easy. It's just gathering resources and stuff and kind of getting yourself set up for some of the boss fights we're going to have later on. Especially in, I believe, the next chapter, we have a mini boss fight that happens. Well, I guess it's not mini, it's an actual boss fight, and then another mini boss fight that happens after it. So that's kind of really what we're setting up for. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and a comment. If you know what can be done made better, possible stuff to kind of look out for that I might not know in the game. You know, it still doesn't hurt to let me know or whatever. And we'll see you guys in the next chapter, and hopefully we don't die anymore through this, because I just kind of want it to get through this as fast as possible, or I guess not really as fast as possible, but with the least amount of interruptions as far as deaths go, and leave the deaths for the boss fights, because Lord knows I have a problem with those. But yeah, I will catch you guys later in the next episode.